Good boy. Come here, Hank. Maybe one day we'll get him to the point when he comes out the door, he's running over here full tilt. Today we're going to be exercising Hank, one of our Asian elephants. This is top speed right now. Top speed. Good boy. Your time. No reason to rush this. He's 30 years old, and like all of us, when we start getting older, he's retaining some weight. Already, he's probably burnt like 700 calories walking up here. So one of the things we're trying to do with him is to get him more active, and one of our plans is...
Ooh, that would be horrifying.
We call it elephant yoga.
Wire shotgun pellets.
Good. But what Aaron's using is a stick, and that stick gives Hank an idea of how high Aaron wants him to raise his foot. Good. Good foot. Yep, pump it. Over last year,
All right.
a little bit more food intake with Hank. Good, Dave. All right. Hank weighs a little over 17,000 pounds. Foot.
Are they fat shaming their elephant?
And since April, we've really started controlling his food.
That doesn't seem very nice to me.
This foot. Does he look scared of you?
Oh, did you work on the skull today?
It may not look like much, but when you're talking about an elephant of his size, stretch it out, buddy. Lifting his feet as high as we can get them. Those are all big movements for elephants, so it goes a long way in helping them drop some pounds. Come here, Hank. Come here, Hank. He's a good elephant, but he's stubborn. You get a bite of salad first. Everybody needs your salad when they're working out. Being the dominant elephant in the herd allows you the opportunity to be, stubborn if you want to be. So it takes a little bit extra time, a little bit extra motivation. All right, Hank, come here. So now we're going to lay him down. Laying down for an elephant can be, that's a lot of energy. That's a lot of weight going down. Hank, stretch. Good boy. Stretch the belly. Good boy. Do some core. Good boy. Good. So now that we've done some of the stretching exercises,
all right.
Try to get his heart rate up. We'll take him up a few laps.
The box.
We should play some workout music.
We'll just leave it there, and then when we go to bed, we'll go and pick it up.
Do that.
So for those that don't know, my neighbor went off the handle again, and decided to pop off that he might go and do something physical to, I guess, our household. And so we got ourselves our little friends here in case somebody decides to come through the front door. Am I a lesbian? That's an interesting question. God damn. My wife says no. She also apparently says, fuck you in a kinder way, because she could have just kicked you straight off the live feed. How's it going, Tan? I'm just going to call you Tan May because there's no way. Ain't no way, Tan May. Okay. All right. What was that? Oh my God. Cayman.
So I know this latest news is really tough on Carrie. Alright, I don't think it's all of it. I know. This case has definitely been one of the most frustrating cases that I've ever had to deal with at the zoo. There is a chance that we're not going to be able to resolve this infection completely. Hey, take a rest. Of course, it's kind of scary that it has this infection, so hopefully we can get this, nip in the bud and get her better. The good news is she doesn't seem to be acting sick. She's feeling fine. So we're going to keep going. Fingers close to her. Good girl. right, only 29 more days of it. Are you gonna give me your shoulder for practice? There you go. The technical girl. Bye, Heidi. We have a lot of animals here at the zoo, so we're presented with a lot of different problems. And we do our absolute best to try and find the answer for every single one. Sometimes some are more challenging than the others. But we keep going, we keep persevering. And that's exactly what we'll do with Heidi Rose. Hopefully by next breeding season, both she and Randy can have another crack at their first date. All right, Miss Gouda. So Gouda, our slow Loris, is pregnant and expecting. It's a very exciting time for us. Any baby is going to be something that we all get.
Okay, so
Today I'm going to announce the Australia staff that
I've got to cut this short. I will be back on again. So, hold on. Phone, you better start working. I am not in a good mood to deal with this stuff. All the way back again. Competence. Competence and common sense. They go in hand. They do. And it seems that it's asking too much from certain individuals working for the same institution that I am. When I get a call from an individual who is trying to do his job, shows up on time to do his job, the individual says that the officer that he is supposed to be relieving did not shut down the property on time. The property shuts down at 5 o'clock. The main gate is closed halfway, so people can't get in. You stand on the around the outbound to make sure people don't try to get in on the outbound. You wait until employees from a certain facility on site leave. Takes about 30 minutes before they start leaving. Once they leave, you shut the other half of the gate, and you have done a quarter of your job. A quarter of your job. The mother trucking day shift officer who I have had issues with before because he won't do his job. Didn't do his job. To the point where the facility was without coverage for one of the most important parts of the day. I'm so sick of the incompetence. I am so sick of people who can't just do the bare basics that their job requires of them. This mother trucker works 3 days out of the week. Now, I don't know if he didn't show up to work today. Something could have even happened to him. But you'd have thought that somebody would have been on top of it, paying attention so that we'd know that there was no coverage and that somebody needed to be on the site. We're in breach of contract because of incompetence, because of ignorance, because of not wanting to do the basic job the bare basics that your job entails. Most of what we do is just looking official. Closing doors and locking gates is a quarter of it. And my coworker dropped the ball, shat on the desk, didn't do anything. Has done more than enough to royally screw us all at this site. So, if I am pissed off today, if I am a little bit disgruntled, understand it's because I have to deal with individuals that won't work. And the person that showed up to relieve this individual has to deal with the fallout in real time from the shitstorm that is about to happen. Good Lord. I hope to God he has a good reason. Because if not, he needs to be let go from that company immediately. Hi, Electra. Welcome to the shit show. All right. So we are going to do the one thing that we can do. We're going to work on, well, me. I'm going to be doing exercises. That is all I can do. Honey, girly? Honey, Rex has got her head out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. How could I forget? How could I forget? Babies. Babies. Wolf, you'll get food soon, okay? You'll get food soon. Please. I only have 2 hands. I only have 2 hands. How am I supposed to give you all the riches in the world? Huh? I only have 2 hands. Everybody getting attention tonight. Everybody getting attention. Yeah, doggos. Oliver, don't sit on my lap. Oliver, you are not a lap dog. All right, go on. Go on. Now, V-up twists. No Duchess. Go on. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3. 1, 2, 6. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 9. 10. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 5. 11. Nope. Oh. Oh, God. Oh. Oh.
Wolf! Stop.
My goodness. No, Wolf. Nobody cares. Not when you're yelling at them. Did you really just do that? Are you now officially a teenager? Huh? Huh? You a teenager? Uh-oh. Okay, you get one hug. Come here. No, you're gonna get a hug. Wolf, get your fucking teeth off of her. There you go. There you. Ouch. Yeah. All right, kids, go on. Go on. All right. Excuse you, Duchess. Duchess, I am not a part of the play. Go away. Duchess, go. Wolf, go. Get. Get. I don't have anything soft enough that I can throw it at them without hurting them to get them to move. Wait. No, I'd hit her in the process. It's not a time where 2 dogs, 1 slipper would really make any sense. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. Oh, come on, come on, come on. 16. Oh. Oh. Oh my goodness. All right. So, for those who don't know, we are dealing with some work shit. Getting a call at... God, what the hell was that?
Wolf bumped into the
Wolf, stop! Alright. Well, last night might have been shit for dips, but we've actually done pretty good with this new set of V-up twists that I'm doing. Yeah. So we're going to do things a little bit differently. The cricket cage is already right where we want it. There we go. These crickets are an amazing resource to have when it comes to keeping animals fed. So making sure that they're fat and happy is a good way to ensure that your animals that eat them are fat and happy. Some people even gut feed them. They will basically power feed the food before feeding them to other animals. We just want to keep them fat enough that they feel the need to breed. Endless supplies of pet food. That just sounds phenomenal. So for these crickets, we already have dry food in here. What we can do, though, is go and get a few pieces of potato. Probably actually just going to put 2 in there. With how little they eat and how much they drink, 2 should suffice for now. I might get called into work tomorrow. Apparently should have been called in today. I don't know. But I know one thing. If he's going to be leaving early, he needs to let somebody know. I wasn't told. Move, guys. Come on. Get out from underneath me. Ridiculous. All right. Now I still see 1, 2 crickets. We're going to leave them in there. And what we're going to do is give them a little bit of food to keep them fed and happy while they are in. No, there are 3. You children need to eat. I'm going to leave them in there one more day. Leave the crickets in one more day. And if they're still in there, I'll take it out. Put them in with the alligator lizard. So these tarantulas in this habitat. Oh, this is interesting. Looks like this tarantula closed off the entrance to its den, as did this tarantula. These are signs that the tarantulas are potentially premolt, but I saw one of them and it looked like it was thin enough. That is weird. And look at this. That's the entrance. And that looks open, but there might be nobody home. One more day, and if the crickets are still running around, we'll get them out of there. God, get out from under my feet, kid! I'm gonna go and lock all these animals in the bedroom if they don't stop. I'm gonna accidentally go and freaking step dead center on a cat, and it's gonna be dead.
One of the things that we want to do is keep the kangaroos as calm as possible so that they don't accidentally injure themselves in any way, and it makes it safe for them and for us as well.
I'm gonna go close the window.
We're ready for you. So our plan is that we're going to just run one over at a time. Throttle grab. I'll try to kind of get the front under control for you. Hold up and just do the injection. Okay, ready?
Hooray!
Keepers and vet staff have their hands full vaccinating these feisty kangaroos.
They're very quick with the injections. We're able to let the kangaroo go, and it all happens in really a matter of seconds.
There it is. Come on, quit relocking. That is what's left of the cricket that we just fed this gal the other day.
Licking and touching her face a lot. And that's not a good sign.
Of course, there's no sign of the spider where we can see it. Why would there be? Ooh. There we go. You can see her abdomen right there. There she is. We actually kind of got a view on it. This one is Sugar. Sugar is a special tarantula that we ordered at the request of Durs. He gave us some money. We ordered the 2 baby Monocentropas balfouri. This cobalt blue tarantula and a Arizona Blondie. So it was quite a good chunk of change. We also got 2 cages for these animals for the future. This is our Arizona Blondie tarantula, tropical arid New World tarantula, typically found out in the, I believe, Arizona, kind of southwest United States. Here we go. I wonder what she's doing, because she looks like she tried digging the tunnel down that way when she knows she can get out through the top. It's okay. possibly tomorrow we'll start working on getting her a larger enclosure anyway. And then we can worry about new hides. Now, with an arid terrestrial species, you want to make sure that they still have a water dish, but they do not have a high amount of humidity overall in their enclosure. All right. Oh. Well, honey, I don't see a cricket in here. Looks like he might have handled business. And of course, you guys are just looking at dirt. This is our Harpicdira pulchrips male, Waffles. Waffles was actually named by one of the early critter crew members that doesn't really pop in that often. He gave us a bit of a scare because when we looked up Harpicdira pulchrips, the images that we immediately got did not look like this tarantula. As it turns out, this tarantula is, well, a male, and the various pictures that we picked up online were actually females, which are more colorful than the males. So we had a freak out over nothing, and I just had to go and make sure that it was in fact a male of this species. Wish it was a female, but he's hanging on. He's doing real well for a male. Thank you for the like, by the way. I do appreciate it. I am most of the way through my weekend. I still have tomorrow. I might not get a full weekend because it sounds like I might be filling in. Don't know for sure. I am just speculating. But when somebody makes it so that they're unreliable, generally speaking, they don't last long at any given job. All right. This is my brain doesn't want to work. I'm in between thinking about working out and freaking thinking about losing my job. So this is a Lassie Oceanos of mine named Gem. Gem. Did I pull the cricket out of here or did he eat it? I might have pulled it out. I don't see the remnants of a cricket in here. I definitely don't. There's little bits and pieces. Be a good tarantula. Good boy. Little bit. Oh, we got 7 legs. Very nice. Very nice. Look at that. It ain't much, but this male tarantula right here likes it simple. He keeps himself entertained by walking from one side. He sleeps. Let's be honest here. He sleeps. Tarantulas are not creatures that really entertain themselves much. They have a simplistic way of living, even out in the wild. If they can spend the majority of their time doing nothing other than eating or sleeping or drinking or breeding, they will. They're very simple creatures. They do, however, possess the potential for dreaming, which does lean toward them having some form of higher intelligence, not like I'm going to solve a math equation. That I would expect from a jumping spider of some sort, but not from a tarantula of any kind. Tarantulas are opportunistic ambush predators that generally spend time right at the entrance of the burrows. Tapioca pudding is underrated. I don't know if I've ever had tapioca pudding. There we go. Is tapioca pudding basically vanilla pudding? Or is it like caramel flavored? It's got like jelly balls in it. That does not sound very nice. Like pudding is pudding. Don't add stuff to it. Blech. I mean, I haven't had it, but that just doesn't sound nice to me. All right. So this monstrosity right here is our other Lasiosiano sazamai. It is a tropical terrestrial New World tarantula typically found down in South America. It does not truly appreciate being manhandled, jostled, anything like that. Let's reach in there and grab this right here. Oop. There is what's left of its food. It nabbed the cricket the other day. A sign that we might have it for a little bit longer. It's a double-edged sword. If you find that you're overfeeding your male tarantula that is mature, you are likely going to cause it to die early, because it is going to be investing all of that energy into digesting and whatnot. However, if you don't power feed it, give it like, if it's this size, one cricket every week, it can sustain itself for a longer period of time without expending all of that unnecessary energy.
I like tapioca pudding.
Yeah.
It's like vanilla with something extra.
For the first time, I don't even know where you're gonna. I've never had it. I don't even know where we get it. Safeway has tapioca pudding.
Yeah, you can use it. Yeah, in the refrigerated section.
Huh.
I don't have a Dollar General.
We have a fake ass Dollar Tree where everything's actually $3. Probably not that expensive, but still.
Well, they have stuff that's more than that.
Then why are they the Dollar Tree? There's a word for that. It's called a. I was gonna say it's called a scam.
Yeah, Safeway.
Here we go.
This better start feeling better tomorrow.
If it doesn't, do we need to do an emergency trip?
I thought about it a little bit ago. But they can't give me any pain medicine.
Why not?
The weight loss pill I take blocks out everything that feels.
You want to try an edible again?
Would that really help with pain?
I don't know if it would help with pain.
I don't want to try anything.
Can you get a hold of your doctor?
This is helping a lot.
Yeah.
The heat is helping.
Tylenol's not touching it anymore, huh?
I'm taking Tylenol and ibuprofen.
Oh, that's not good for your kidneys.
Well, Dad said that his doctor at the hospital said that a mixture of Tylenol and ibuprofen works like the narcotics without being narcotic. So it was the first day of not helping me.
All right.
Harvey wants to know if we want to just cut into it.
We're not doing self-surgery. Not on your mouth. We need... You might have to get proactive and just make an appointment with a... That's the only person that can fix this issue. It's literally a tooth that's causing this.
The weird thing is, it's not my teeth that hurt.
It's because it's traveled down into your jaw, which is where the worst can happen. This is the worst kind of, I told you so. Ugh. All right. Now, we are going to get on the floor again. Do another set. And then get on the floor, pet the dogs, do another set. And take care of more animals. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah. Yeah. Oh, the puppies. Oh, the puppies. Gotta make the doggos happy. Gotta pay the pet tax. The pet tax. Everybody getting bite scratches and butt tax. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, yeah. Look at the puppies. Go puppy. Go on. Go on. Wolf, come here. No, Duchess. You've already gotten your pets. Wolf hasn't gotten it. Duchess, go. Go on. Wolf, get over here. Wolf, come here. Not you, Duchess. Wolf, come here. Duchess, get. Duchess, go. You are not getting it. This is... Oh, God damn it. Now we just lost the light. I am so sick of you dogs not wanting to listen. Get in your kennel. Duchess, you're not getting any more pets tonight. If I can't trust you to fucking not, to fucking listen, then you're not getting pets in moments that are absolutely fucking crucial. Swear to God, I just got that light turned on for that lizard. Do we have a backup bulb? Animals. I'm not going to leave Duchess alone. That bitch won't listen. You tell her to move, you tell her to go, and she fucking waits until things get serious before she decides to move it. And by the time things are serious, it's too fucking late. Now I gotta figure out where the hell we put the backup bulb for that lamp so that the alligator lizard can have the correct amount of UVA, UVB. Dog is grounded. I don't want to deal with her for the rest of the night. She wouldn't move out of the freaking way. All right, I found it. Well, this is 75 watt. Is that what we used? All right. Hopefully this one is still good. It's been sitting around. Oh, that dog. Tell her to get out of the way. She's just like, no, fucking move when I tell you to move. All right. No, absolutely not. No. No more dog time for the rest of the night. You guys are done. You've done quite enough. If you don't like it, too bad. You stay over there. I am not dealing with them for the rest of the night when it comes to workouts. Shit's expensive too. Those damn UVA, UVB bulbs that give them the correct amount of light and the correct amount of like vitamin D radiation or vitamin D inducing radiation, whatever, UV ultraviolet light. That shit's expensive. And I just saw one just flash out because the dogs would not move the fuck out of the fucking way. Oh. All right. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10. Oh, come on. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Oh.
I'm gonna kick you out.
Go to your kennel now.
The pitch is just making it irritating.
Go to your kennel. You have got to stop yelling at people to play with people. Two, three, four. Seven, 8, 9. Come on. 11. Oh. All right. All right. You guys can look at the animals. I will be right back. I gotta go use the restroom.
Someone's cell phone or someone's calling in to update
All right. Duchess on occasion has tentacles. Don't you come at me. I'm pissed off with you. Get in there. You go. You're not getting any pets until we're done with the live. None of you are. When I tell you to do something, you need to do it. You don't stand there and just wag your tail at me. That was very dumb and very costly. All right. Ooh, wow. That is going to be a big female. Check this out. Yeah, actually, Oliver had very little to do with all of that. Look at the size of that. Are you actually dead, or are you just playing it? He might actually be gone. All right, that happens. We have adults in here that are well past their prime, so
After a presentation with Febreze the Skunk, Keeper Lauren meets up with Sue to update her on the medical status of one of the zoo's smallest residents.
How are you? Good. A little worried about my friend. I don't know what's going on. I thought it was just some hair loss, but when they put him under, they guess what? They did an X-ray and they found an enlarged heart.
ooh, that's not good. All right. I do have apples, but it's too friggin' late for that, isn't it? I think it is. Oh, but we do have potatoes. I don't know how well they're gonna like these, but I think there's something they're supposed to eat on a regular. No? We'll give them some dry food too. They don't seem to be as receptive.
Over to North America habitat, a cougar named Jessie has been living in partial blindness. Now she has some unrelated major medical procedures coming up.
There we go. So these roaches are South American. They are tropical. They are technically fruitivorous, but they will eat things like your potatoes, certain vegetables. They really like banana peels. Get out from underfoot. Get out of here. I swear to God. You okay, little one?
Everyone too. Yeah. We're gonna take care of that
You
one
don't
too.
look okay, child.
The one when I was actually, but the thing I'm really scared about is just her age and her being under anesthesia. But with any animals, I think there are a lot of risks. That's kind of my biggest concern. Alright, sweetie, sit me ready, okay? And you'll feel better. Okay? You got it? Okay. Alright, I'll see you later, sweetie.
This morning at the Columbus Zoo, Sandbag with Breeze the skunk and his nervous keeper Laura.
The break, it's time to go to the exam. You have to go see the doctor. Make sure you're doing okay. Hello.
Yeah, I know. It's not fair.
You ready to go?
Freaking lizard's looking at me like, bro, what the fuck?
We're taking Febreze to MedVet. They have vets who are really focused on certain specialty areas. And for Febreze, we really want him to get a cardiac exam. So I want to take him to a cardiologist who has tons of experience in ultrasounds of the heart to see why we're thinking his heart is big on X-ray. So I know we can look a little bit into the hospital. He's 7 years old. He's tiny, tiny. For them, this is having a thing of his hair coat. So, you know, we're
It's
gonna
time. I set this up. You guys need to stop fucking around it. Wow, that bulb actually looks bigger. The other one was 60 watt, 120 volt. This one is 120 volt, 75 watt. So it's actually going to be warmer. Ow. We're up to 7 likes, by the way, guys. Doing good. So the rest of our animals, we gotta go and take care of this one, and that one, and that one, and that one. And the one that's over on top of the snake cage. All right, so she did not eat.
Hearing those words sudden death definitely puts me on edge, but I'm trying to look at it with optimism because I can't live in fear that way.
No, I mean, that's basically some other differentials are.
Did you say botulism?
Taurine.
Did I hear that right?
Called taurine, that means cats specifically, they can't make themselves, so they have to get it from their
Oh, come on, kid.
So if you're deficient in that, it can sometimes grow and produce them.
All right, so this guy's den or this guy's cage is very moist. I don't think we have to do much for it. 8 likes! Wow. She's good and close today. And she has been very busy. We got mold that we're going to take care of this next week. We got some springtails coming in. They love to eat that. Gonna clean that up real good. She has been all over the place. That makes me a little bit nervous. That little web play right there starts looking a little bit more like single strands instead of a full booty layout like we have here. Single strand webbing is a good indicator that you have a wild spider in your cage. What you're looking for when it comes to your tarantulas is the, basically, how would you put that? The silk mat kind of appearance, where she lays down just a thick layer of it. Over when you see this right here, just stop it. Single strands cutting across. Oof. Makes me nervous, but I don't see any other signs. You don't want to overdo it. She's got plenty of humidity. Too much humidity, you're going to start causing more mold growth than your animal can handle. Getting like springtails is a good way to clean up the mold without having to clean out the cage every month or so. At some point, it's going to become more so a bioactive enclosure where you have plants and cage cleaners and potentially, depending on the interspecial relations, frogs with tarantulas, which is something that I might look into going on in the future. Get the right species of frog for the right species of tarantula and see if they'll coexist. Because they do out in the wild. Here we go. Oh, this, thus far, is our biggest girl. At least our heaviest. Just like the Theraphosa, this tarantula needs to have plenty of humidity. This is a Lasiodora parahabana, or a salmon pink bird-eating tarantula. Tropical, ground-dwelling for the most part, critter, who is not quite an adult. You want to know how I know she's not quite an adult? Because she's packing on the size like an animal that is still eating to grow. When tarantulas get to a certain age, they slow down on their eating habits due to the fact that they're no longer putting energy into growth. It's a good way to tell if your female is getting closer to adulthood or is an adult. Male tarantulas tend to do this much, much earlier. Generally speaking, after about a year to 2 years, a male tarantula will be full grown, and after another 2 years, it generally passes away from old age, unless it hooks up with a Sheila, in which case, oftentimes it becomes food for the female. And we don't want this. She has a dry patch, but we don't want the dry patch to get too wide. Oh man, it looks like I'm going to have to go and fill up the water dish again, or the water sprayer again. Oh, hey girlie. She is our champion. Is that's... I must have fed them yesterday. Why do I feel like I fed them on Thursday? Huh. Kinda, but not really a stress curl right here. She's more stilting than anything else.
Keep an eye on Shelly to see if her epileptic seizures return.
There we go.
At the cougar habitat, the team is loading Jessie up for transport to the Animal Health Center, where she'll undergo procedures for a bad toothache and a lump on her paw.
that ice is supposed to help more than heat.
Do you want to get? Let me go get some water in the. What?
Is there like some frozen vegetables in the freezer or something?
Stop, Duchess. Duchess, I don't want anything to do with you tonight, girl. I don't know why you're coming up to me looking for attention. You are.
Absolutely amazing cat. We spend more time here at the zoo with these animals than we do at home with our own pets. The relationships we have, your heart is so people, but they're just so strong. That's what helped me.
Stop fighting with me.
Let's get her food ready to fly.
Honey, we don't have any veggies. Just try to use this. What I'd rather you use is the water bottle because it still has ice in it, and I can fill it with water, and we can keep that coming. And then we can trade it out with the other ice. Do I need to take you into the emergency? Well, we can't. What are they going to do? Do we need to take you to an emergency dentist? Do they have one of those?
According to this, we should start noticing improvement 24 to 72 hours.
We're past that.
No, we're not.
No?
So tomorrow should help.
As soon as you get the chance, dentist. This is just going to keep happening. Duchess, where are you going? Duchess. No. You don't have any business back there. Go on. Well, now is not the time. I don't know why I moved that over there. What is she doing now? Wolf, go to your kennel. No, no, no. You didn't want to listen the first time. You're going to stay over there. She started running up to me. I'm just like, after you damaged the light, there's no way. Uh-oh. Ooh. Okay, so it's the same workout we've been doing for a while. It feels like it's working pretty well. These, yeah, you're a good kitty. tail's pretty nasty, though. You gotta clean yourself, child. Fire! So, something you might not know. When cats go and bite you in the middle of being scratched or pet or what have you, generally speaking, that is an overstimulation reaction from the kitty cats. Or they're just very playful. Yeah. But it's primarily an overstimulation. Oh, itchy face. Itchy face. Jasper! No, Duchess. Maybe I'll pet her the next time. But right now, she needs to understand that she has crossed the line. The problem is, as a dog, she has yet to grasp the concept of listening, especially when somebody is trying to be serious with her. And it's not that we don't reserve lower, angrier tones, for her when she is in trouble. We do. It's just that she fails to give a fuck. And so when things are very serious with that dog, she will just ignore the tone, she will ignore the situation, and she will sit there either in the way or doing something she's not supposed to. Hey, there was one time I yelled at her for getting in the litter box and she wagged her tail at me. I was just like, is there nothing going on upstairs, dog? Nothing? Nothing? Yeah, there was nothing going on upstairs. No, there was nothing going on upstairs. That's a good kitty. Now, let's get to it, shall we? Move that way. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 8. Oh, come on. Really, body? Such a letdown. Such a letdown. 5, 6, 7, 8. Body, you better start keeping up. I'm so not in the mood for this. 9. Come on, body. Not in the mood, body. I will run your ass into the ground. You dumbass piece of shit, body. I will fucking... Yeah. I hate it when my freaking body decides, oh, well, we don't need to go and finish the set like we should. Oh, no. Alright. We got one more set left. We'll do that after we're done with the rest of the animals. Meantime, I gotta get more water for myself. And in the water bottle. What?
I want to take this.
Okay, is it helping?
It helped.
Don't you want to have it on hand?
It's starting to stop. I'm on the road. Alright.
Isn't there a way to make an emergency cold pack using alcohol and water? Look it up, maybe. All right. Well, I am taking care of all of that. Feel free to look at the animals. Sorry, tonight was already not a good night. Got a freaking phone call I didn't want to get. Dealt with losing a flight. Just all sorts of fun stuff tonight.
Jessica Cooper has been doing nicely on her dental procedure, and keepers Ellie and Nikki are excited to get her back to her normal routine, which includes lots of playtime.
Okay, honey. So you need a cold compress, like in a hot hurry. This still has plenty of ice in it, and now it has water, so that it won't be the ice directly up against it. And if it thaws out, I can just go and get another one. and we can just cycle through them. All right. Okay. Not that my body listens to me. Hopefully, the next set will be a better set. I'd like to end the night on a high note, but I know that ain't going to happen because I've already got phone calls that kind of ruin that. All I ask is to have competent coworkers. People I can count on. Our job is about as easy as it gets. To have repeatedly encountered individuals who will call out or not do the work or what have you, it's just so tiring. It is so exhausting. And ultimately, it's going to cost us our position. I need my company to start firing those who need to be fired and start hiring those who need to be hired. It's not a pay problem because my position, my site is probably one of the highest paying sites and one of the easiest sites to cover that you will find at my company. You literally have to try to screw it up. You have to try to screw it up in order to screw it up. It is that easy. Most of it is just showing up. It's like one of those tests where attendance, or one of those classes where attendance is 50% of the grade. Like, holy shit, just do that portion of it. There's Galorum. There's Larry. Thought there was some red. She did move around a little bit. I don't know if she's got an egg sac in there or what. But it would be nice, wouldn't it? So these are Monocentropus balfouri tarantulas. They are one of like 4, maybe 5 species of tarantula that can actually be kept as a colony with their own species. You don't want to try to keep them with a different species because that shit don't work. That's not even cannibalism when they start killing each other. That is just natural selection at that point. You want to make sure that you're keeping them with their own species. There she is. Care for these guys is pretty straightforward. You want to keep their temperature between, I'd say, personally, 77 to 83. They are an arid terrestrial species from the island of Socotra in Yemen. They are technically called the Socotran Island Blue Baboon Tarantula. Their venom is it's a little bit on the spicy side. But their demeanor is such that they generally won't go out of their way to attack you. Most of what they do is defensive. Now, they don't have urticating hairs like New World tarantulas, so they rely heavily on posturing and sounds. And, of course, fangs and venom. But, hopefully you don't have to deal with that. Because that's not a fun trip, guys. That really isn't. Duchess, get away from the door. I am so beyond not in the mood. Generally speaking, if you're going to introduce two Balfouri together in the same enclosure, you want to make sure that they're relatively the same size when that occurs so that there's less chance of accidental predation or, how would you say, cannibalism. You don't want cannibalism. You want them to commingle and procreate. You want them to do the tickle me hell no. The not so horizontal mambo, considering these guys don't actually go and, lay down with one another. They pretty much tickle each other's fancy. Or at least one tickles the other's fancy. The females, generally speaking, lift their forelegs up, allowing the male to slip under with his pedipalp. Sometimes the male holds the female's legs up into position. He tickles her ventral with his pedipalps, releasing his essence onto her area or into her area, which thusly impregnates her. It is probably the most mundane way of procreation I've ever seen. It is only second to certain crustaceans who literally just throw their shit into the water with the hopes that it will mingle. And, yeah. Oliver, what are you doing? Here we go. We went to the doctor's yesterday, right? Wait, you said, what is that, 42 to 72 hours or something? All right. So this is our brain female's cage. She is huddled up near the top of it. I think she might be pre-molt. We've got to go and make sure that her environment is moistened today. Security? After dealing with Monkey, whenever I hear extreme weight loss, the first thing that comes to mind is, oh, well, there goes the liver. There comes heart disease. Duchess, get out of here. Absolutely not. You need more crickets, baby girl? We might need to go and drop some into her cage. She is looking big. You're okay, child. once every other day, we go in, we spritz the green bottle blue cage to give her an environment that shifts relatively frequently between arid and tropical. So it's supposed to be good for her. So I've been told. She is molt so much under our care. So I don't think we're going wrong with doing it this way. I think she's going through the motions of the molting. Fucking hell. Alright. Duchess, get the heck. Go to your kennel. Go to your kennel and stay there. You are not to be underfoot in this room. It's at 100%. All right. So, next we have our scorpions. Scorpions all share a remarkable response to UV lights. For those that don't know what UV lights are, I suggest you go and look up black lights and or CSI. CSI tends to use black lights to find, well, the splatter that matters. Gross as it may be. Guess you'd be like, whether it's baby batter or blood spatter that matters. It's what they use. Why did I turn that on? Yeah. What I'm going to do is have that held up right there. So that, it's kind of hard to see, is biofluorescence. It's a chemical reaction that occurs between the exoskeleton of the scorpion and the black light. See how much that makes it pop? You can see that scorpion in all of its glory across the room. And you can see the cats playing on an empty dog food bag. Close up, you don't even need the whole of the light hitting it. Here we go. So when it comes to these two species that we have, we are looking at tropical terrestrial scorpions. Much like the tropical terrestrial tarantulas that we've dealt with in the past, they need to have a high humidity level in their cage to make sure that their quality of life is up to par with what we're dealing with. Huh. This cricket's missing its legs. We're going to throw it in with the alligator lizard. There we go. Generally speaking, the humidity in this cage is fairly high already. We might hit it with another dose of misting, but there really isn't any need right now. It's just a maybe. I can see the condensation right up against the glass here, and that's really high. There we go. I have just moved the water dish because it was starting to sink down a little bit, probably due to all of the excavating that the scorpion was doing underneath the dirt itself. This scorpion has been very busy. Very busy. So what we're going to do is just top off the water, give it a quick 2 little boop, boop, call it a day. The humidity level, like I said, is so high that we already got condensation buildup against the plastic sides of the cage. You can also tell the concentration of overall, what would you call that? Water concentration by the weight. She should be fine. But let me show you guys. Look at that. She has dug out all the way around, up and over into this area. And you can see how the water's kind of pooling up where the dirt meets the plastic on the bottom. That's one of the reasons why we're not spending a whole lot of time misting this soil, because it's already there, all on the ground. It's not just moisture in the air. That shit seems to be all around. I know. I'm amazing like that. Scorpion did not eat. It hasn't eaten in about a month. This is an indicator. Don't even think about it. I'm not gonna put this in my mouth. I can see the wheels are turning. This is an indicator that this scorpion is pre-molt. This guy is very wet. How wet is that soil? Ooh, that soil is very wet. That's good, because the humidity in this cage needs to be between 75 and 85% to make sure that the scorpion in question has absolutely no issue molting. You can put this back in the other room. What are they dealing with? Oh, that's a chimp. That's a chimpanzee. There's like one animal that truly freaking terrifies me, and I hope to God I never actually see it in the wild or loose from a zoo, and that's a chimpanzee. Because I've heard what chimpanzees have done to their handlers or their handlers' friends or just strangers in general. And it's not pretty. Chimpanzees will tear your shit up. Like, woman had her face chewed off, her fingers chewed off. What chimpanzees do to each other when they're getting territorial? Holy cow. It ain't pretty. Oh, we got 4 viewers. Welcome. You missed me being tempted to rage quit my exercises for the night. It's not been a strong one. We'll put it that way. And once we are done taking care of these animals, we'll do one more set. And we'll call it a night. Look at that. So that is our Emperor Scorpion. And it looks like she reopened the tunnel that goes over here. So we just douse it with a little bit of water, not too much, however. At least not tonight. However, we got to keep in mind that the cage itself tends to lose a bunch of its humidity due to the screen mesh top. So every once in a while, we got to go a little bit crazy. There we go. Come on, there's no fucking reason to interrupt in the first place. Jesus. There we got 3 again. Welcome, welcome. We just went and put the lid back on that cage. We're going to get one more cage down. This is one that ate yesterday. I need to go back and get that. Ouchie, motherfucker, just burned the back of my leg on that space heater. Woo! Smells like bacon up in here. Just motherfucker. Ooh, all right, here we go. A little bit of the CSI theme song. I miss the old CSI. Like, I understand that people get older and whatnot. Yeah, it's just the way that it is. But, like, the old episodes of CSI were the shit. Oh, there he is. There's our homeboy. That right there is Florida Man. He is a Florida bark scorpion. Just ate a cricket yesterday. He'll probably eat the other two throughout the week. That is biofluorescent. You see there? Lighten him up. Oh, right. We also got to spray the sides, the corner over there. Boost the humidity, but not too much. There we are. I want everybody to keep what you just said in mind. The animals were willing participants in their health care. That statement in and of itself boggles my mind. I know our animals don't like being participants in their health care. To be fair, though, Oliver and Duchess went to the vet one day and walked out without their, parts. So it's kind of fair that they're skeptical. What is it, elk? Move. Shh. All right, Duchess, come here. Duchess, come on. Okay. Hey, hey. Yes. Yes. Everybody's eating scooches. Everybody's having a good time. All right, go on. Oliver Duchess, go on. Duchess, go away. All right. Oh. Hopefully we can at least do 8 reps. This is our last set of both V-up twist and subs for the night. And that last set was that was the fucking biggest. It was a slap in the face. It really was. Makes me upset with my body. Really does. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 9. Yay, I did it. Oh. Oh. Whew. All right. Well, Three. Six. 7. 8. Come on, come on. 9. Come on, come on. 10. think we did one, maybe two more than we did last time. Still sucks. All right, guys. You have a good night. Stay safe. And remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news.